sports. It's in the game. for a second. Look at your neighbor and check him. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting the precedent. I'm a stunt and no accident. We ignoring the standard set because our lowest is passionate. Just don't know who could grab my hit. I'm a verb among savage kids. If these hoes can put sticks in my voice, it's immaculate. I'm a menace to the police. I'm the legend. It's not discreet. I'm the rage because y'all ain't see it. I'm spending my memories cheating the team. You know what I'm being. We saying we gotta eat. I'm off of Balenciagas. I'm changing into my jeans. It's go time. It's show time. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking. Let me bring you back Motown. No wearing this gold crown. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got CD Lamb, always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Oilers and the Panthers on Monday night.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been... outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Oilers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. Young looks to throw on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And we got an injury here. And I believe, yes, that's the wideout, Adam Thielen. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. this is going to be incomplete. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And we punted 4 times as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb, 46 yards. And the Oilers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. There he goes left side. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Covered a lot of ground there. 81 yards on the punt return. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, CeeDee, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they didn't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about, the ultimate test. One overall offense in the league.
Off off the play fake. Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, and comfortably so. They're on 3rd and a yard.
Check pink, check white.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
This is a moment.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards there for number 15.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession. So here, this drive's taken up quite a bit of the 1st quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offense.
Touchdown! Terrace Marshall, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
It's just a an entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time they talk about balance as run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Well, they imposed their will on that last drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Oilers are able to add on to their first half lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well. It's even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Nick Bolton, that is now 2 sacks for him here this first half. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be third and forever. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. But we're still in the second quarter.
Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, man, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now Mahomes, that is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. Oh, he's going to have the first down and then more. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Offense back out now for first and goal after the successful fake. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown. Noah Gray. A Things just continue to roll. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Young. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Returnable here from the 38. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. To the action, set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Marshall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. They'll try to throw now. Young, short throw to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A solid stiff arm. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Hey, Owen!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time they're ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack. Plus of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much here as he'll get into the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll need 5 on the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to him on 1st down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. There. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. That is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's got decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble, just second down. Young to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, this has been a contract. You would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Leo Chanel in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Talking about vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. And 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolute astounding effort by every player involved.
And down he goes with the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Now a toss here, short side. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing, Young. Smith catches left side. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Young. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good strength gives him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 170 yards rushing for him so far as his season continues here. Mahomes now on first down. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
You've struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. We got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame. His nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He was really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. Coordinated here, we're watching it in front of us.
Mahomes going to throw it here. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Young. Can't get away, and he's taken down. His second sack of the night. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Young on 3rd down. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and get the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.